Hi, everyone. We are
La
Lachimana,
Chimala.
and we are here for TXT, the name chapter Temptation album listening party. Woo!
Claps
Woo!
all around.
Baksu!
Yeah, Baksu. Oh
Yay! Oh
man.
my gosh, so excited.
Mhm.
Um, I have been listening to this on YouTube, which I'm sure all of you have been.
Mhm.
We've done the music video for Sugar Rush Ride, so check it out. But we're gonna do the whole album here, all the songs in a row, the lyric videos. I have heard them all, but Tammy, you have not, right?
I
You've heard
have
some.
not. Yes, I have heard Sugar Rush Ride with you.
Okay. And the mood samplers we listened to.
Yes. So I'm saving all of my for you all to see. So, yeah, I know, must save. Yeah, I really enjoy listening to TXT. And so, you guys, like they are wow, like they are breaking records again. So I'm so happy for them.
Oh, it's so awesome. And
Yeah.
everybody is just loving that new song. I cannot wait to see what happens next. I can't wait to see all the shows they're going to perform on.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing for
Shows,
sure.
shows, shows. I mean, whatever. It'll be great. Plus, they'll do a bunch of variety shows and just be, chaos. It'll
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah. And we'll be watching this with you guys. So that'll be super fun as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So I'm very excited. Obviously, new chapter,
Hmm.
turning the page.
Hmm.
And this new EP has 5 tracks on it.
Hmm.
And they're all so different, as we saw in the mood sampler a bit.
Hmm.
But the first one, Devil by the Window, is one that for me kind of like sneaks up on you and makes you want more and more.
Hmm.
But it's a little quiet in the beginning, which I really enjoy.
Mm.
And I want to point out all these lyric videos were done by Shintaro Gasa. Thank you. As Tammy will tell you, I look around a lot, and these ones were by far the best. All right, girl, you want to get down to it?
All right. Let us watch and listen. Well, let us listen. Well, let us read and listen. Wow, what am I doing right now?
What do you want to do first? Read or listen or
all the above. Devil by the Window. But before we do, you guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and give us a like if you guys like this type of content, which is the album listening party or album review. We will know in the future to do more of these, so give us a like. There's a like. Okay. Wow.
awesome.
I on a different wavelength today. Anyway, awkward.
Perfect. This'll work.
Let's listen to Devil by the Window.
Okay, let's do this. Ooh.
This is all in English?
Wow. I love this. Sounds like garage rock. I feel like there's a lot of harmony in it too.
Mm-hmm.
is fake in my reality. I see the way is wash over me. Oh, stay, you can stay when you're tempted to leave. Oh, what you doing? Here goes some trendy. Oh, I don't know, she's come out of place. High so high, but creeps the sky is way too sweet to tender. Screaming shout, but no one's round. There's no way to escape. I met the devil by the window. Traded my life, temptation touch my tongue. Spread the wings of desire. He's whispering, give up, don't you put up a fight. So the devil by the window. Dream on, good night. Devil by the window. Dream on, good night. Devil.
Oh.
I'm better. Devil. Come here, good night. Feel your body drifting into the sky.
I like this part.
Right? It's so dreamy.
What? What?
Right?
Oh.
It's
Okay.
just super interesting. And I realize I flipped it around, guys. The quiet part's at the end. Yes, I realized that. I was just so excited. All right. So,
I didn't expect this to be in English, to be honest. Like I had no idea. I mean, they sang the first few lines in English, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. When's the Korean gonna come in? And I'm like, oh, it's never gonna come in. And I was like, wow, okay. I have to say, their diction is really fantastic. They speak
Right.
English really well.
And it's interesting that they picked this for the first track.
So, yeah, I mean, listening to the first track to any album is choosing the first track. Like Beth and I firmly believe that the first and the last tracks are like really important when putting an album together, because especially when you're someone new, or even like someone Moa, just listening to this, like you want them to have the person to have like a good impression of the album. So if you start off with like a really you know um ordinary, like boring song, it makes you not want to listen
Say it.
to
Say basic. I know
okay,
you want
okay,
to.
fine, basic. If you're listening to a very like basic first track, it sets you up kind of like like you're like, well, why should I listen to the whole entire album?
Yeah.
Like,
You're like,
ugh.
oh, it's just more of the same. Eh.
Yeah, like what else am I gonna get into? But when you listen to an album and the first track is like so fantastic, you get like really excited about it, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I want to listen to more. What else am I going to listen to? And so this is the case for me, because it's like Devil by the Window. I'm like, okay, first off, the track title, Devil by the Window, it piques my interest, not that I'm a weird person or anything. I mean, but it's just like, wow, how can you
It's
sing?
tantalizing. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
what's that about?
yeah, it's mesmerizing. So I'm like, oh, I want to know more about this song. What do you mean, Devil by the Window? Is it gonna be like a rock song? Is it gonna be, it's just like, how are they gonna sing about a devil by the window? Is it gonna be super dark? It's like all these questions that went through my head, just like seeing like the title of the track, right? And of course there was a mood sampler and stuff like that. So, you know, we got a little taste of the little
That was
beat.
like seconds.
Yeah, seconds, right? But yeah, I didn't expect this to be all in English. I mean, we honestly we both wouldn't need to have like lyrics on there because like they speak English so perfectly. They sing it so beautifully,
Yeah.
you know, and I would just say like I really, really love the beat to this song. It's
Mm.
really great. I absolutely love the bridge. You're right. It sounds very dreamy. And yeah, I should wow, I'm not
And
even
they
giving
put
you
that
time to
part.
talk.
No, you're good. I was gonna say, and they put that part like way at the end too, which is unusual. The song structure is not your typical structure at all. I
Hmm.
feel like it's almost flipped around. What the end is seems like it should be the beginning,
Hmm.
which is really interesting. I totally agree with you about the rhythm. I love, like I said, I feel like the chorus has like a little like garage rock in there.
Hmm.
It's a little dirty and messy. And
Hmm.
why is Yeonjun always singing about being tempted by things? Just asking
I
personal
mean, have
questions.
you seen his facial expressions? You know, I mean, the man's been tempted many, many times.
Right.
Ways.
And yeah, I love the like the whole vibe and feeling behind this song of
Hmm.
seeing something just outside and wanting to touch it even though you know it's bad for you. Who
Hmm.
who can't relate to that,
I
please?
know.
You're
I'm
like,
one of
this is still hot, right? This will
yeah,
still hurt me? Is this
yeah,
gonna hurt? Will it
yeah,
hurt?
yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm one of those dummies who be like, okay, Tammy, don't touch that. And I'm like, what? You just told me not to touch it? You know?
You're like, but I can touch it quick.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. So yeah, I love this, from their like good boy gone bad perspective. There's still things are still up in the air.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's cool is that they really don't have to sing in English, you guys.
No,
But, you know,
no.
I think they did this also for their international fans, you know, which is
Yeah.
like really sweet, you know? So this is honestly like this song is a very highly marketable song.
Mhm.
So in the global realm, so I could
Yeah.
see this like being promoted on Good Morning America or the Today Show here in the United States. You know,
Yeah, it'd be super accessible, and it is a new sound without being something like too modern.
mhm, mhm,
There's
mhm,
like that growliness, that raspiness. There's, for Americans at least, I feel like there's like a comfort to that like
mhm,
grittiness.
mhm.
That's music we understand.
Yeah, 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 100%. So
And
yeah, totally
oh,
good
go
song
ahead.
though. No, I was gonna say totally good song though, even though like I say it's very marketable in the global realm. Like,
Mhm.
even if it's, you know, even if this was in Korean, like this song would still be good, you know.
Yeah. There's
So,
so many like nods to like early to mid 2000 bands.
yeah,
And that's one of the things I like about them is how they reinterpret what they're currently listening to.
yeah, super
So
cool.
it's fun. It's of the type, but not the same.
Yeah,
They always bring their own TXT flavor to it.
yeah,
So
yeah, I love
love it.
that. Love it.
And then I just want to, since we were talking about the end, I just want to replay that little end bit and put it right into Sugar Rush Ride because that's how it's supposed to be heard.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
So let's just go back just a little bit. Ooh.
You just wanted to listen to Bomb Gee's part, I see.
Always do.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah. Ugh, so pretty.
Subin.
Dream on, dream on, dream on.
And that gap.
Right?
And then this would start.
Let's go. 생각은 꽃숨을 멈췄어.
I love how Bob G starts this.
I love every time he starts it.
I know you do.
This part's so singable.
Mm-hmm. Their falsettos. Ah!
How can every guy have such a good falsetto?
Oh, this beat drop. Oh, so good. And Yeonjun sang it so sexy. Give me more.
내 혈관을 불러 switch 금지된 손들이 희미하게 사라져가지 열 같은 이 days 오히려 그게 좋아 난 색깔다른 모든 세포가
The lyrics are so good.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. I love the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we already spent a long time doing our reaction video on this, but I have to say again, you know, this song is, I feel like this is one of the songs, like, we already know that this song is good, but the more you listen to the song, the more addictive it is.
Yes.
It's addictive like a sugar rush, you know,
Yeah.
like, it's just, you know, some of us, like me, is addicted to sugar. And this is like one of the types of songs, like, it's on repeat all the time, you know, because it's so good.
And you're right. We did talk about it a lot. Check out our music video discussion. But I do think the more you listen to it, it's so interesting because the verse is different than, like you say, when the beat drops in the chorus. And then that sugar rush, rush, sugar rush, rush, that also sounds like a different song.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like 3 songs woven together
Yeah.
in like a very interesting way.
Mm-hmm.
And whereas the last song is The Devil by the Window, now they sound like that devil, right? To me, this song is now they're the devils at someone else's window.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Temptation, you know,
Yes,
they're tempting
exactly. They were
someone.
tempted and now they're paying it forward.
Mm-hmm.
And so the lyrics in here are just like so sexy.
Yeah.
I mean, let's
I
face it, guys.
mean,
This whole era is sexy. So
yeah, and just the way that they're even singing it, you know. It's not like give me more. It's give me more, you know. It's
which
like,
I know is not a sample of Britney Spears, but makes me think of her every time.
I know. Give me more. Give me,
Right?
give me more.
It reminds me of that in a weird way.
Yeah, but you know, they're saying they're both saying it sexy in a very different way, you know.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I love the agency of it, you know. The take charge of it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
super sexy when they do it.
yeah, I mean, just the way that they were saying it is just, you know, sexy. I'm just gonna say it, you know.
Right.
So it's
And we
like,
said it before, but all these falsettos, what?
yeah, the falsettos are amazing in here.
Even
Like
Funk
stupid.
You, the little used, rarely heard Funk You falsetto, guys. Gorgeous.
Yes,
They don't use it because they have Subin, but it's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts, proof.
But yeah, their falsettos are like beautiful. It's just like I love it. And you know, I appreciate it's not sound effects. But it's not. What do you call? Yeah, I appreciate those. Yeah. It adds to it. It adds flavor to the song, which
it does.
Which, yeah, I mean, you know,
sets a mood and a vibe.
Yeah. So
also Huening Kai, I see how you've watched Yeonjun.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I know you're putting your own spin on it, but I see it. Subin's gonna go aloof sexy, but Huening Kai, it's gonna be all lips and bedroom eyes. It's gonna be bad for all of us. For all of us. But also really good.